Well, I have the ultimate answer to the question of divine hiddenness. I've said it before, but I'll say it again because I feel it needs to be said. It's like, why doesn't God reveal himself? Is it because of free will? No, that's not it. Is it because God wants us to find him and that faith is far more important than knowledge? No, that's not it. Why doesn't God stop crime? Because he wants us to do it for ourselves? No, that's not it either. Divine hiddenness, the truth behind it is, he doesn't exist. That's the only answer that really makes any sense. All these other things are just excuses. You don't know this. You're just making up excuses because your God doesn't reveal himself. As far as you can tell, your God doesn't exist. You believe he does, but you can't see anything to evidence it. So make up all these excuses for why. We must have some good reason for it. You don't know this though. Don't even have any evidence of this. All you've got is as I said before, this need to make an excuse for him. And no, very few theists, if ever, well, acknowledge that this is a possibility, that he just clearly doesn't exist. Why should, why should we accept anything other than the idea that maybe God doesn't exist? Why are your excuses without evidence really any good? I mean, Muslims will use the exact same argument. Say, well, he wants free will. I mean, it just seems to me is nothing more than a whole argument made from a gut reaction to the fact that he doesn't do these things. You know, Occam's razor. What is more likely? Is it more likely that God doesn't do these things because he's got some divine plan or that he isn't there? Comment below if you agree or disagree, but I really don't see, any excuse for God not revealing himself to be anything of substance. All you're doing is guessing. You don't have any real reason to think this. Might try to point to the Bible, but let's also point out God didn't really care about free will in the Bible or Quran. He's constantly screwing with people's free will. So why does it only matter now that he never reveals himself? Why does it only matter to him now? Seriously, you guys need better arguments. I know you're kind of limited, but you need arguments that don't have much better answers to them.